Okay, Scorpio. Wow. Already? I'm gonna just show y'all, but I'm not gonna keep it because I want to give a proper shuffle. Um, how's it going, Scorpio? We're gonna dive into your reality using this deck of cards, and then we're gonna dive into these deck of cards by finding confirmations to everything that we're gonna speak about through this deck. So, with that being said, let's get into it. The cards are already shuffled. I mean cleansed because I got my sage burning here. Cards is already cleansed and I'm shuffling them now to make sure everything is all mixed up. And same with these. How did I throw it like that? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on in your reality, Scorpio. Every time I say Scorpio, a card falls. I'm telling you. Oh, it landed in my hand. I'm gonna just leave it like that for now. Wow. Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna just say Scorpio to see if it keeps happening. Alright, not this time. Oh, that's two cards actually. Did a card fall or was it just two cards that whole time? Alright, let's see. The World, the Six of Swords, Two of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles. And what I'm pretty much seeing here is it pretty much looks like you made a decision based off of your finances, to be honest. When you got the World here, well, first of all, it's like this person here, and then you got the reef, and then you got these four animals in the corner, and they each represent the four fixed signs of the zodiac, which is Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. And you, Scorpio, you're one of those fixed signs. So I just want to say that you may have these people around you or in your reality that could be influencing you to make this type of decision. Now, this type of decision right here is pretty much showing me that maybe you were like have your head wrapped up around like maybe some type of, I don't know, problems with friends or family, or I don't know, it could be even work. It could be the littlest thing, to be honest. It doesn't really have to be like something dramatic, but you just are making the decision to, move in a different direction and just go in a different like direction and put your focus to to what you need to focus on. Like when I see the Two of Swords here, it's like, yeah, I have to make these decisions. And am feeling very heavy or feeling overwhelmed in my reality, but the decisions are not that hard to make. The decisions are actually very clear because I know what I need for myself. I know what I'm looking for, or I know what I have already, which is this financial stability that is right here. And honestly, it's not necessarily promised. That's what it's looking like because of the horse. The horse, gives me the feeling that is not as stable as maybe you would want it, or is not as stable as it could be, but it is a financial situation that you have for yourself at least situated. So let's just see what else we got here, Scorpio, for you. The cards just need to, okay. I'm gonna put that one there. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Wow. And I'm still seeing like the thing with the, I'm still seeing the thing with the friends, which is interesting. Wow. So I have Page of Wands reversed, and then I got the Five of Swords and Queen of Wands reversed. And it's almost as if like, all right, this is what I'm looking at. Look, Page of Wands reverse, right? When I see this card, it's just like, oh, we're admiring something, or maybe there's a situation that may just appear and you have to sit with it, or you have to face it, or you have to deal with it. And when it's reversed, it's almost as if like you're trying not to deal with it, or you're trying to avoid it. In that sense, you don't want to have to face it. And then I get the Five of Swords here, and then this is what I'm seeing here. Just waiting for that motor to go by. So I'm seeing the Five of Swords here. And then usually when I see this, it's like, all right, so we may have lost out on some battles, but we didn't lose out on all. Actually, we still have a lot to salvage for, to save for ourselves. And then when it's reversed, it's almost as if like, maybe there is no battles that you are winning and losing. Like there is, like, it's the perspective in which you're looking at the situation. Like it isn't a win or loss situation. It is something that happened in your reality, in which you may have just to learn from, or you just experienced, and that's just the reality of your situation. More so not, oh, I lost out, or I wish I didn't lose out, in the sense. And in the end, you still have some hope in your situation. Then when I see the Queen of Wands here reverse, now like I look at this like this is like fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but it's popping up reverse. I also look at it as an intuition card because of the black cat that's on there. So that black cat, most of the time, it sticks out to me, and I like to connect it to intuition and how and the essence of the femininity here in the queen. So I combine the message with the person here and the cat, and pretty much I would look at this card in the sense where you're tapping into your intuition, and you're mastering it, and you're knowing it, and you're well put, you like you're really gathering it together. But because it's reversed, it's almost as if like maybe your intuition is clouded, and maybe you're not understanding your reality, or maybe your reality is just maybe looking a little foggy, or maybe confusing for you, and you're not really, or maybe you're unsure on what directions to go in with what you're experiencing right now. Then when I see like 10 of cups, I usually see like a happy family. Like everything that shine isn't always gold, but then we do have gold here in this situation. Happy families and celebrations and togetherness. But because it's reversed, it's almost as if like maybe it's not that uh type of celebration, or maybe it's not a togetherness, or maybe you want that but you just don't have it right now, or maybe you don't have the time because maybe you're focused on your financial situation in that sense, or whatever, or however it could be in that aspect. But I don't necessarily see it as where you don't want that. It's just more so as if like you just maybe don't have access to it at the time right now. I think we're pretty much done with these cards. I'm gonna go into confirmation cards and see what we get here. Scorpio. Got some pretty dry lives today. Maybe I should have announced that I was doing them. Oh, I caught the cards. Oh, snap. It was the Ten of Cups reversed again. Look at that. I'll leave it out because that's a confirmation. So I guess you really do want that. Sheesh. We're not going to keep those. But we're going to keep that one. I guess maybe, Scorpio, you may really want that, if you're doing a lot of celebrating or a lot of partying, or you have the habit of doing a lot of like going out, maybe even if it's out to eat, maybe even if it's brunch, maybe even if it's buying a lot of food during lunchtime, maybe even if it's just a drink, or even if it's a weekly thing. I just want to say like maybe you should, be mindful of the consistent like celebrating, especially if it's like because of how you feel, or because of your emotions or something like that. And I'm only saying that because the Three of Cups popped up reversed. And it just looks like a fun time celebration. There was a lot of like, I guess delays in your reality that you were experiencing. And it looks like those delays are finally like releasing itself. And I want to say that also could be depending on your financial situation or even your home situation, just because of the card that popped up after it. Um, because this is the card that we're talking about that's talking about the delays and stuff like that. It's the Hangman, and then we have like the Four of Wands here that's talking about, pretty much happy homes and stuff like that. And maybe that's where your delay was. Um, or maybe you could be possibly experiencing a type of delay because of the Three of Cups reverse, where it's talking about celebrating and partying, and which all leads to like spending money on necessary things. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a party. It could be, like I said, a brunch or just dinners or just going out just for like small things. But if it involves like spending money, then be mindful of how that could cause delays in your reality as well. But home situation definitely looks happy. This is a confirmation to everything we said here. And then the Magician card is pretty much just talking about how there may be a surprise popping up in your reality, a good or bad surprise. And as I'm seeing it, what I'm seeing right now, I want to say something good may be popping up into your reality, Scorpio. So look out for that. And I want to say it could be a possible job opportunity, to be honest, or just coming together, like reuniting with like people that maybe you have been, separated from, like whether it's family or close friends or something like that. So with that being said, Scorpio, I think we dove into your reality enough here because it pretty much looks thorough in the sense of everything that I spoke on with you and I'm seeing here. If you want to dive into your reality with me personally, then you could just click the link in my bio on my Facebook and Instagram, and you could book an appointment with me. Now, I'll be posting this on my YouTube channel, so you can subscribe to that, so that way you can always be able to look into it. And I have a playlist specifically for you, Scorpio, so you can dive into your reality personally, and then you can just see all the horoscopes that I posted throughout the year. Now, if you want to ask me a question for free, you can go to my TikTok, and that will be able to show you. I'll be able to pull a card depending on whatever question you put in the Q&A on my TikTok, and all the links will be in the description box available for you. So with that being said, much love and light, and we'll be back next week. And I hope this definitely worked out for you, Scorpio. Now we're going to dive.